as we'll see Dwayne Haskins and the Arizona Cardinals versus Jordan Love and the Green Bay Packers.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taking it about the 1. And able to get this out to the 25. So here comes the Packers offense now onto the field. They'll be led out by a first-round pick in the 2020 draft out of Utah State. This is Jordan Love.
What I enjoyed this week is that you asked to talk to his offensive center before the game and find out a little bit more about him and what the relationship is. And that was a pretty positive story, wasn't it?
Yeah, and really what I took away from that is just how it has permeated throughout the entire offensive line, the relationship they've had. It's really a group that's in sync.
They care about him. That's the thing. They really care. And when you care that much, you're going to play that much harder for him and give him a better chance to lead the team to wins.
17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down.
You always worry about those smaller receivers running through that gnarly patch of land in the middle of the field. But he did a really nice job there holding on to the football and protected himself as best he could while completing the play.
And 3 yards there takes him to the 45. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. And his throw here's incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Third down and 7 yards to go.
Working out of the gun. Love gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down. They just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
So here are the Cardinals now with a long field ahead. They are led out by the 15th overall selection in 2019, former Ohio State Buckeye Dwayne Haskins.
So this is what we find out about the game plan and the trust factor, don't we? In this situation, the natural thing is take care of the ball, run it inside, everyone cover it. Just, get yourself some room and let your punter punt it out of there. But when you really got a QB you can trust, you might want to take a little shot early and try and create some space.
Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Dillon. And they'll get him down up past the 15. Trying to find some space to operate, and now they'll have it. A gain of 12, a big first down to get away from the end zone. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Now they'll look to Haskins to throw it. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand.
Complete.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
6 makes it 3rd and 2.
They'll try and run for the first with Dillon. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
51 yards on the punt there. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. Love and the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. And right away, he'll look to throw. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Second and 1 at the 35-yard line.
They'll run on second down with Cohen. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
The ball carrier. He was brought down.
He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there, and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. 2 of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Now a second down throw for Love here. That is caught by Cohen. And he'll get it down to the 47 here.
Complete to Tariq Cohen. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up third.
Nyheim Hines, his first carry. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you should have a few men in the box there.
It's second down and 10.
On second down, it's Cohen. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Now they're staring at a 4th down as Arizona's defense does its job. No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. They were caught in no man's land that time, but the decision to go for it, that was the right one. It's a first down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it, sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 13.
No gain on the play.
Love from the gun, and that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. You know, last week I remember asking you, what would an offensive coordinator be looking for week 2 of the preseason? Now we're in week 3. Defensive coordinator-wise, what's he looking at?
For the most part in preseason, you're playing pretty basic stuff, pretty vanilla defenses. You're looking for guys that play with abandon, that just go out and make plays. You kind of let their athletic ability take over in order for you to notice them.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Out of the shotgun, Haskins. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Dillon now on 1st and 10. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go. Now it's Dillon. Three 0 after one on EA Sports.
Packers 3, Cardinals 0.
Let's go, D.
Back to Dillon on first down. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
At the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up.
They run with Dillon. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 16 yards, a first down.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well right at them and right up the middle.
2nd and 3 at the Packers' 6-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Haskins. This is caught. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. From 6 yards away. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. That's one of those long drives where not only do you score, but you really tire out the defense, too.
That's a great point, because now they've been on the field for a long time. Them going to the bench, trying to make adjustments, trying to figure things out, but they'll do so fatigued.
The point after is good, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From the 6. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 30.
2nd down. Love got his man complete over the middle. It's Medina. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
First down, Green Bay.
Now with shotgun handoff to Cohen. And he'll be pulled down as a penalty flag will rein in as well. And that would appear to be a face mask.
Face mask. Defense.
So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
Out of the gun, running with Cohen. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
On 2nd down now. It's Cohen. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, Love under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. I'm talking about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their history. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, it's Haskins. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Haskins pass.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd.
They'll run now with Dillon, and able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. Give them the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. On 2nd and 11 now. Haskins. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
Greedy Williams on the cover.
Here's Haskins out of the gun. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Montez Sweat able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up 4th down.
Seems to me that our friend Old Momentum, I think he's definitely changed teams in this game.
It's only going to grow after that sack, and now, heck, they can get the ball back here and possibly even get the lead.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. The Green Bay offense ready to take over. And they will start this drive with just terrible field position, backed up inside their own 5.
But we have seen teams be bold here and take shots, right? Sometimes you go max protection, make it a one-receiver route, and take your shot downfield and see what happens. And occasionally, we've seen success occur.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd down, it's Cohen. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Brings up.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. It may just be the 2nd quarter, but he's in his zone, well on his way to eclipsing that 100-yard mark.
And when a back has a game, as we're witnessing right now, his name's going to be in the books, but it's really a collective deal, isn't it? Because that means he's getting plenty of blocking, a lot of help from his teammates, but he's making the most of it.
Yeah, he's made the most of it to this point. That's going to be caught by Kirk. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the Packers.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Haskins. Pressure gets to Haskins, and down he goes.
A 7-yard loss. Brings up 3rd down.
It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on third down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to fourth down.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as he's on to kick it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. This is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Jordan Love ready on first down here. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Man open left side is Brown. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
And a Packer first down.
Operating from the gun, Love. Touchdown, Packers.
Complete.
From 21 yards away. And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front.
That could be an important swing right there. A touchdown in the final minute of the half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good about what they accomplished in the first 2 quarters.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As we send you on out to our... Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the third quarter.
Set to kick off.
Our starters likely to be out there for the third quarter as we get back underway in this second half.
And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies?
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Uchenna Nwosu able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening.
27.
Third down, here's Haskins. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. It was Roquan Smith who got his big hand in there to knock it away.
That was a nice job defensively. You could almost see him going through the coaching points. Adjust, find the football, knock it away. Well executed.
It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Jordan Love and the Packers heading back out there.
And they must have seen something leading up to this one that said, hey, we're going to be able to go deep because they've gone deep with a lot of success.
And pick your phrase, pick your code words, your buzzwords, whatever, vertical stretch. deep passes, go routes, right? What's that route you love? What's that route you love? Four verts. All of it working because they're able to find ways to get deep and for him to show off that big arm.
We see some of that big arm right here. He has been great. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
Well, this had trouble written all over from the start. He's got 2 extra defensive backs in the game he's got to deal with. They're in a dime set. So everywhere he's looking, he's seeing a different color.
Pressure gets to Haskins, and down he goes.
Uchenna Nwosu in there for the sack, and it's an important one from a personal standpoint, as that is sack number 100 in what has certainly been a terrific career to this point. After the sack on 1st down, Haskins.
He'll get this into the hands of Dillon. Complete.
A fumble.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, Haskins. And that is incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Good. Makes the score Packers 13.
These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete.
Complete to number 8.
That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down.
1st down, Green Bay.
On the draw, this is Cohen. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Love. Over the middle here to Brown. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 34-yard line.
21 yards. And a Packer 1st down.
Operating from the gun. Love. Over the middle, complete. It's Brown. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. It's another 1st down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
1st down, Packers.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
And he's going to go down again.
Jordan Love sacked.
Enough to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of the 1st down.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they've got to make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. From the gun, Haskins. That's a staple of this off. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Montez Sweat in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out. To try again after the sack. Haskins. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. And able to find Kirk complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. Open man is Kirk, complete. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
8 yards on the pickup.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8.
Operating from the gun. Haskins. Over the middle, it's complete.
And the Cardinals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
Now it's Haskins. Haskins hit, and he lost the football. And the Packers pick it up. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 20. And he will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Green Bay touchdown. So the Packer offense coming on. They'll be asked to go for 2. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room. Boy, they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave him a comfortable lead.
And, boy, things switched on a dime here. The fumble recovery for the touchdown and also a 2-point try on top successful.
That feels like a momentum call. Pick it up on fumble return, take it the other way for a touchdown. That's demoralizing for a team to have it happen against them. So the offense just says, you know something? Let's add to it. Pile on top, go for 2 now while their heads are down.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Phoenix, Arizona's the spot. Glad to have you along for the ride. 3rd quarter action and a 2nd and 10 upcoming.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
To throw on 3rd down, Haskins. And he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first, but at least it's 4th down. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. And that'll do it for the end of the 3rd quarter. You're watching preseason football on EA Sports. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
First thrown out for the backup car.
At the 35.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Isaiah Simmons there defensively.
Throwing his car on 3rd down. Pressure comes and the Cardinals bring him down. A loss of 13. Well, they went with the nickel. They've thrown an extra defensive back. Come coverage was very good.
Yeah, it was exactly as you would expect. A passing down, you bring in the nickel package. Just as you described, the coverage was excellent and allowed one of their linemen to end up getting to the quarterback.
On now is the Packers punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. Taking it about the 36. This will be a 41-yard punt, 3 on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Intended for Max Williams. Incomplete.
Now Jones. Back to the air on 2nd down. And he'll find Moreau here. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. On 4th down, Jones. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Hartman. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
47-yard line.
Jones now throwing on 1st down. Catch made, it's Moreau. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jones into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. This spot in the 4th quarter with that deficit had to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the clock, had to throw it.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
He steps out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
From the gun, it's Carr. He's got the tight end, Sternberger. And he's going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Packer 1st down. Now it's Hines. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They run again with Hines. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. The Packers on 3rd down. Just a 20% success rate at 2 of 10. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Pass hauled in by the 6'4" tight end Sternberger. And he is going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. This is Hines. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. The Packers on 3rd down. They've had a lot of chances, but not much success, converting only 3 times. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And he's going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4.
A gain of 4 yards. 1st down, Packers.
They'll run on 1st down. Hines. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Now they'll throw with Carr. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in the 2nd half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
It's Third down.
Shotgun now for Carr. And this is going to be incomplete. Hey, a sidebar worth noting is that preseason cuts have changed. So week 3 that we're in right now, the preseason, what did you say, the roster's going to stay at 90 instead of going down to 75 this year?
That's exactly right, Brandon, because in the past, just what you said, this game here, at the end of week 3, or game 3, you would cut the roster down to 75 and play game 4 just like that. In this case now, though, they're going to be able to keep guys all the way through. So guys who would normally not have a chance to finish out the preseason, they'll get that chance now and get more opportunities to get on tape.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And the complexion of this one has really changed a fair amount. That last field goal makes it a 3-score game, so they need points in a hurry with time dwindling in the 4th quarter. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they'll march up another 15 against your squad.
It's an 8-yard pickup, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and
from the gun. Jones.
4-yard line.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hartman.
That's good.
9 yards the pickup there, and it's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Throwing Jones. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
He gets it to his running back, Rashad Penny.
Rashad Penny.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Well, that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
From the 16, Jones. Throw right side into the hands of Foster Moreau. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. That is caught inside the 5.
And the Cardinals are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. This will be caught at about the 5. And he's brought down, but not before a really nice stiff arm to create a little space. That was the 9th play. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Cardinals get a bit closer.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know, you
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
So 2 scores down, time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hines. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd. as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. The first down line at the 34 here on third down. To throw is Carr.
The pass underneath. Here's Hines with it.
And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. The Cardinals forced to burn their third and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. And they'll indeed take a knee. Well, partner, it's just preseason, but it always feels good to be in victory formation, taking the knee for the W.
Yeah, I've often thought to myself when I watch these preseason games, some teams need the wins more than others. You know, if you're established and you're used to winning, not quite the same. But if you're trying to learn how to win, it's important to get it done. And to be able to kneel down at the end, even better.
Final score. A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted, no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you prime the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is